We love hip hop.
On the Instagrams, courtesy of Black Canadian creators. Salute to them. They have an interview here from Mouse Jones and Dr. Umar. I'll play a little bit of it here.
It's been the sum benefit to Black people of 50 years of hip hop.
Outside of economic advancement,
what was the economic advancement of Black America because of
it's the biggest export. Everybody in the Black community.
I'm gonna ask you again.
Yes, sir.
How did Black America benefit from 50 years of hip hop? And don't give me individual rappers. That's called tokenism and bourgeoisie.
I won't give you tokenism. I will give you
benefited as a people from hip hop.
Advancements in fashion.
How? Fashion. That's
no,
nothing.
I can't let you have that. That one I can't let you have that.
We don't control fashion.
Anyone that's able to make money, any Black person that's able to make a living in an industry,
bro. How many is that? The labels that
it's way more now.
White people labels.
It's way more now than what was going on.
But that's not a real benefit.
I would disagree.
How is Black America benefiting from fashion? What are we talking about?
Any advancement in fashion
how
for Black
do we benefit
people
from fashion, bro?
You're missing what I'm saying. If hip hop, when hip hop comes, hip hop is an entire culture. Our fashion, the way we walk, the way we talk.
How is that a benefit to Black America?
Because now,
yo, Dr. Umar ain't easy when it comes to these debates, yo.
People who didn't have access to jobs in the fashion, Black people specifically, who didn't have access to jobs before.
Fight back, Mouse Jones, fight back.
The explosion of hip hop 50 years ago.
White companies that make billions of dollars.
Forget the white companies. I'm talking about Black-owned companies that have
come. How many?
Fubu,
Carl Kanai.
I'm getting out of here.
What?
You said in 50. You're moving the goal. You're moving the goalpost. You're moving the goalpost.
Where is this interview? Hold on. I need to find this interview. Oh shit. Woo. Proceed to URL. Yeah, we're doing this. My bad, gang. We gotta examine this a little bit deeper. Look at Dr. Umar. Dr. Umar wouldn't be fond of me. I indulge in the snow bunnies or whatever he calls white women.
What has been the sum benefit to Black people of 50 years?
Before I do this YouTube premium break is brought to you by Master Move Rise. Make sure to get that We Love Hip Hop Master Move Rise collabo. The tracksuits are fire. We got new ones on the way. All right, get your orders now. Hit us up on our website also, welovehiphop.ca, if y'all want to get some orders in, or hit them up on their Instagram page, Master-Move-Rise. Let's go.
Years of hip hop.
Outside of economic advancement,
what was the?
All right, we passed all. We did this.
Way more now than what was going on.
But that's not a real benefit.
I would disagree.
How is Black America benefiting from fashion? What are we talking about?
Any advancement in fashion for Black people. How do we benefit
from fashion, bro?
Those same companies just came out. What was the company that came out and they're boosting up their prices for bags by like thousands of dollars?
LVMH.
Yeah, that's not beneficial to Black people.
Yeah.
So
you're missing what I'm saying. If hip hop, when hip hop comes, hip hop is an entire culture. Our fashion, the way we walk, the way we talk.
How is that a benefit to Black America?
Because now people who didn't have access to jobs in the fashion, Black people specifically, who didn't have access to jobs before the explosion of hip hop 50 years ago.
White companies that make billions of dollars.
Forget the white companies. I'm talking about Black-owned companies that have come.
How many?
Fubu, Carl Kanai.
I'm getting out of here.
What?
You said in 50. You're moving. You're moving the goal again. You're moving the goalpost. You're moving the goalpost. You said in 50.
This guy is the GOAT.
Years.
Oh, come on.
You said in 50 years.
You're reaching, bro. You're reaching.
That's not true, though.
That is
kind of a reach.
It's a reach. What?
You said in 50 years.
50 years.
What has transpired?
This ninja went back to the late 80s.
No.
This is crazy.
No.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
But it's not as obvious. It's not where it was before. But the advancement that those four men.
Boom, boom, boom.
So 50 years, you had on a FUBU jacket and some Carl Kanaji.
No, listen.
Here's the thing. I understand where Dr. Umar is coming from and why he's so passionate about it and why he's standing on his point so crazy. Because when you look at hip hop now and the state of hip hop, I can watch 100 think pieces on this on YouTube as well. It's fantastic hip hop, and all these different YouTube channels are always talking about how hip hop has declined, how just the debauchery is just the main thing that we're looking at. And don't get me wrong, I'm not one of these old heads who are like, what's up with the kids nowadays? No. I understand we're just repeating ourselves over and over. There was a Little Kim video that I was watching, and she was doing some moves, and it was just like, oh Lord. But you know, her cover of her album, or one of the promos, was her just legs spread, muff ready. I was like, holy, you know what I'm saying? So the debauchery, pushing sex and all of that type of stuff, you know, the drug dealer being the hero, all of that has been pushed in the forefront of hip hop for a long time. And now fast forward to 2024 and the 2020s, you know, we got drill music, we got drill rap that's worldwide, where it's just rappers talking about killing each other. That's literally the premise of the songs, right? All of the songs, they're not even talking about flipping any work. Niggas is too busy just drilling to get any drugs sold. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, bro, when do y'all get any money to buy the guns? But that's what the guys are doing. And the women are doing twerk music, right? Meg Thee Stallion, Cardi B, and don't get me wrong, there's alternatives. However, the word is alternatives, and the alternatives being like a Rhapsody, or who else can I put in there? From over here, Havaya Mighty, right? But pushed in the forefront is, you the shit. I'm the shit. You ain't even a fart. Like, what? Excuse me? It's been jammed down our throat for the last 5 years. This shorty, that all we're seeing her is doing this bend down move and just, hiding her pum pum. Like, I didn't hear the bars. I didn't hear the artistry. So yes, don't get me wrong. I don't completely agree. I don't completely agree with Dr. Umar right here. A lot of people have been able to create generational wealth for their families off of hip hop, Black people. And generational wealth means not just you who's getting rich, okay? Families after families after families are going to be getting rich off of your accomplishments. So we got to push back when it comes to Dr. Umar really trying to act like hip hop has done nothing for the advancement of Black people. Because a lot of brothers, and myself included, would not be alive if there was no hip hop. All right? Let me let him finish cooking.
And some Carl Kanaji.
No, listen.
And for the billions that hip hop make, I'm supposed to be content with that.
I didn't say be content. You asked a question.
He should have said Virgil Abloh, R.I.P.
Horrible answer. Give me some.
Kanye West.
A horrible answer.
Who decides
horrible
war?
answer.
P. Diddy, no Diddy.
Who decides war? Literally having a line come out with H&M right now, and a Black person owns that line.
Yeah. So,
the Black people.
What?
Is he speaking facts? Let me see in the comments over here. Comment gang scroll. So I made a poll over here. It says, have Black people advanced from 50 years of hip hop? 85% of y'all are saying yes. 15% of y'all are saying no. So there is a 15% that doesn't feel that way. Why do you not feel that way? Why has hip hop not helped for the advancement of Black people? Okay, and I'm speaking from over here in Canada. However, like I said in the beginning, we can both relate. Canada, hip hop has done a lot for Black people in Canada, in my opinion. Right, we got a whole scene of people who are legends, who are on red carpets, who are able to make a living for their families And not only off of hip hop, for example, just off of the things that they've been able to catapult off of afterwards. Salute to Maestro Fresh Wes. Okay. That's my brother right there. Maestro has been in the game since before 1989. When you hear the 89 is fine, 88 was great, but 89 was fine, right? He was in the game from before that. He's still in the game now, and not as music being his main bread and butter. Like Maestro's been acting for a plethora of years. His agent is nice with it. Has his own cooking show. Right? Maestro has been doing great off of hip hop. Let me pull up his cooking show here. Right? What is it? Maestro Chef West. Watch this.
Peace, fam. It's the
They're gonna
Maestro
copyright the
Chef
hell out of me.
Wes. And I don't make burgers. I make backbone sliders.
Jeez!
Just yank.
The man said he don't make burgers, he makes backbone sliders.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. How you like having Scarborough come over here and catch more fish than you?
I know, maybe we should have made more because I could do with a couple of these right now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. You know, he could do a little YouTube cooking show, and not a little YouTube cooking show. I don't want to diminish anybody who has cooking shows on YouTube. He could have done a cooking show on YouTube. However, because he's hip hop royalty over here, when he has an idea like this, like, yo, I want to do a cooking show. I want to go around and you know, make backbone sliders. A production crew is like, yeah, we'll greenlight that. Maestro, yes. Hip hop royalty, Canada, oh yes. But without hip hop, Maestro might just be a Scarborough man. You feel me? Man's not gonna be a rock star or start doing jazz or some shit with no hip hop. Maestro would be a man in Scarborough, maybe just working at a job, just doing his thing. He might be a hustler. Who knows? Hip hop saved this nigga's life.
I liked you back then. I like you now too. Are you kidding? That's awesome.
Only on 5TV1, Channel 1, and the 5TV app.
It's on TV. Basically, you can't find it on YouTube. That's why you don't see a bunch of the things on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And Maestro stays on a news station. Holy.
Do you hear that voice? When you hear the name Maestro Fresh Wes, well, this song might come to mind.
This jam is amplified, so just glide and let your backbone slide.
Jeez, don't get me copyright. Can't do that.
Video more. That is the godfather of Canadian hip hop in 1989 with his hit single, Let Your Backbone Slide. There's my friend Dwight Drummond there.
Yes, yes, yes.
Now the rapper, author, and actor is adding chef to his resume with a new cooking show. It's called Maestro Chef Wes. And here to tell us more about his adventures across Eastern Canada.
Salute to Maestro Fresh Wes. I seen somebody say made a good point over here in the comments as well. Where is it? Street Beat says, with no hip hop, no Jordan. Yes. I wish Mouse Jones had some more ammo, man. I don't know why his co-host looked like he was ready for action, but like Mouse was just like drowning in the debate. Like Dr. Umar powers were just too strong for Mouse Jones, because Michael Jordan, though he is a basketball GOAT, if it wasn't for hip hop, you think Jordans would have been flying like the way they were flying off the shelf? You think anybody would have cared about those sneakers that were on his feet if it wasn't for the hip hop culture saying, yo, we got to wear those. Those are fly. Sorry, old school terms. Those are fresh. And niggas started buying them like they were out of style because they were in style. You know what I'm saying? And then from right there, boom, bang, bing, Jordan becomes a cultural icon. Even though he ain't really mess with the culture like that too tough, hip hop made him a cultural icon, not just the NBA and not him being an NBA great. Okay. So we got to keep that in mind. Listen, man, I wish. Listen, Mouse Jones, call me.
LVMH.
Yeah, that's not beneficial to black people.
So
you're missing what I'm.
And even with the labels, like he could have stuck the landing on the label point even more. Okay, because hip hop is given, and yes, I understand that the power structure in the end of the day is still owned by a white man at the top. But hip hop has given us where labels like Cash Money Records can be owned by two country gangster ass niggas like Birdman and Slim. And then they can go around and sign a bunch of dudes, whether people were talking about their contracts or not. There wasn't that many people complaining about Cash Money contracts as much as other places. You know what I'm saying? Easy Factor says bling bling. Bling bling is in the dictionary. That's a Smithsonian moment in hip hop. I'm just saying, we have moved the culture beyond black people. Maybe at this point, to give Dr. Umar a little bit of bail, a lot of our culture spreads to the point where black people ain't even benefiting from it anymore. A lot of those TikTok trends are trends that black kids create. White kids go do the same dance and get 3 times, maybe 10 times the engagement. But it came from us. It came from the hood. It came from hip hop culture. It came from black people. So Dr. Umar does have some points on one side, but you know, Mouse Jones could have fought back a little bit more, just a little bit more. But salute to both of them.
We love hip hop.